Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com, and we're going 1v1 today with Lamar Neagle. Lamar, kind of, what has this off-season been like for you? I know it's kind of the first that really you've had a secure future in a while.
Yeah, kind of nice being able to know where you're going. It's been good though. I've been with Dave Tenney a lot, and a couple of the guys that stayed around here for the off-season. So.
But you've been doing a lot in your hometown of Federal Way as well. Just talk about some of the things that you've been able to do just in the last few months in terms of kind of building up Federal Way.
Yeah, it's actually been nice. I've been contacted by a few people in Federal Way, just through some connections through family and stuff like that. Actually starting a foundation, the Neagle Foundation, trying to help out the boys and girls clubs around Federal Way, kind of where I grew up. Hopefully, helping out kids that may not be able to afford, the academies and stuff like that. Like I wasn't one of those kids that could do ODP and all the, the top teams in Washington State. So. Hopefully I can help out kids that were like me growing up, doing, different sports in the Boys and Girls Clubs, just to start off, and then eventually, I hope that it'll branch out to other areas in the community. But have a commercial coming out for Federal Way. The Federal Way Chamber of Commerce contacted me, and me and Jeff Stock, former Sounder, wanted to help out and just try to get more businesses in Federal Way. So that'll be kind of shooting, I think, next month. So. Excited about that. And a couple other things been working with them on.
Did you ever imagine, going to Thomas Jefferson, that obviously you had a tremendous career at TJ, and then you go on to UNLV, have a great career there. Did you ever imagine that here, 3 years later after college, you'd be doing commercials for your hometown, trying to promote your hometown? Not
at all. Every time, I tell people I couldn't have written it any better. Even training with the Sounders when I was younger, even before that, being a ball boy for the Sounders, like there's no way I would have thought that this would have happened and this would have been this big. Able to create my own foundation and help out the community. It's been definitely a blessing. I remember in college finding out the Sounders were going to have an MLS team and talking to my teammates, like, wouldn't it be cool to be on the team? Found out they were playing Chelsea. Wouldn't it be cool if I played Chelsea? And then, one thing after another kept happening. Took a couple steps back, but, I made it back, and I'm definitely happy to be here.
Yeah, it's definitely a great story for kids, just to show hard work, determination, that it can pay off. That first year, you just got in those two games, Chelsea and Barcelona. For one, that had to be an incredible experience. On the other hand, though, was it difficult that first year that those were the only two games you were able to get into? Yeah,
it was difficult. I knew kind of coming in with the team that they had the first year that it'd be hard breaking into the lineup at all with the offense that, they could put out on the field. So I was kind of playing the back role and just kind of hanging out and trying to learn as much as I could, and it ended up being a little bit too quick for me, so I ended up going down to Charleston, having a great year, and then coming back up, and now I'm feeling really comfortable.
What did you learn in that year away?
I think the biggest thing was just the belief in myself. Coming here right off the bat was a quick change of pace, and just not being able to get into the lineup or, kind of sitting off to the side. Sometimes it got my confidence down, like making myself question if I could even, play with these guys. And going down to Charleston and doing really well made me believe, that I really could play, at a professional level. And then coming back and last year having a pretty good season, it just brings the confidence into this year, and hopefully I can keep it going.
You had the two incredible moments on the road, two big game-winning goals.
Yeah.
But talk about the hat trick at home. Well, what was it like scoring 3 goals at home with the 35,000 against the Columbus Crew?
Yeah, it was kind of surreal. First time scoring at home in front of my family. Luckily that game I had quite a few members of my family in the stands with my grandma and mom and dad, my little sisters and stuff. So it was quite a special moment. Just getting 1 goal at home, but to get 3 is just still kind of unbelievable. Especially with the last one being a pretty good goal. It's kind of nice.
Did you know it went in?
I thought it went in. I just didn't know if they were going to count it.
Right.
Because I looked over and I saw the linesman. He was a little bit behind the goal line, so I didn't know if he knew. So I was kind of looking around, and then they finally called it, and I was too tired to even celebrate. I just put my hands up.
So what's next? How do you follow up that season?
I try to get more playing time. I know I can come in and be effective. So hopefully I get more minutes, and that'll bring up my productivity. And that's kind of it. Just trying to work harder and get on the field more.
You're looking a bit bigger, a bit stronger, right?
Yeah, I gained a little weight, muscle weight. And Dave Tenney had us on some big weights, so, yeah.
That's a name I think gets mentioned a lot in these 1v1s. He must have had a big hand in the
Yeah,
offseason for
well,
a lot of
that's
kids.
the only person that we saw and hated the whole offseason doing sled pushes. It's always the things that you hate the most that you know you need to do. So, I mean, he was definitely one that pushed us. So,
Well, we're looking forward to another great season from you, and thank you
Yeah.
again for doing this.
yeah, thanks.
That's Lamar Neagle 1v1 on SoundersFC.com.